Hi, my name is George Gubko Jr. and I'm going to tell you about some very special people that helped me make me the way I am today. I learned from the school of hard knocks. My father was very much older than I was when I was born. He was 39 years old. So I got to learn some of the older things that he did when he was a child. I've had a lot of life lessons learned the hard way and been quite difficult in how those things have happened, which is why I'm going to speak about these three people. They've all passed away. Very special people to me, so I'm going to focus on them. First being my grandfather, Andrew Gubko. He came over here through Ellis Island from Russia, September 12th, 1911. It was an interesting time because the Russians were going through a revolution, so there are not really a lot of records on him at that point. I do know he was born on November 28th, 1892. He died March 1981 at the age of 88. When he came here, he had gone to Kansas to be a meat packer. That's the only thing I can really recall of my grandfather, except the fact that he had a stubby right index finger. Now, when he passed away in March 1981, I wouldn't believe it. When my father told me, I said, no, Grandpa couldn't be dead. It wasn't until I walked up to the casket and saw that stubby right finger that I just lost it. But my father never really got us close to the family, so I really didn't know my grandfather all that well. My father, George Gubko Sr., born August 30th, 1926 in Camden, New Jersey. At the age of 10, he was working at a movie theater and at the Campbell soup plant. He was very good with his hands, always had been, and then his calling for the U.S. Army had come along. He's a World War II veteran. He was part of the 10th Mountain Division with an MP company. He had gotten hurt while he was in Italy, and they sent him back. Once he was discharged, he became a police officer. He loved doing the police officer thing, and he did that for quite a while. But that kind of fell through for him because of the politics here or there. I'm not sure. He didn't really tell me any of the things that went about that. So he became a painter, painted cars, painted houses, painted whatever needed to be painted, he did. But again, very good with his hands. I didn't learn a lot from him because he never really took me aside to teach me some things. He was always doing some other stuff, and he really had to take care of us because my mother had left us. So I had to learn from the distance with my father, which wasn't too bad because I got to know him at an angle that he didn't really show. But he did love my wife, Laura, my second wife. She was born in Michigan, December 25th, 1963. A very special woman to me. Was my best friend. We were married for 5 years, and we had a lot of great times. She was a great cook, great baker, and a lot of my Marines would actually harass me about bringing in baked stuff because I had brought some stuff in before, and they really enjoyed it. But she wanted to go to Okinawa after I had come back from deployment, and I said sure. She had never been out of the United States, not even to Canada. So it was very interesting to hear her say that. We got over there August 1st, 2006, and on December 21st, 2006, she passed away of a heart attack. She was very close to me, and one of those tough things that it really eats at you. But there are certain people in your life that make a big difference, and those are just three that I told you about, and some of the things that they did that I really felt my heart were close to me. I've endured a lot in my years, and losing my wife and my father were two of the hardest ones. But I got to thank my wife Shonda, my current wife, and her family to help me through some things, and Laura's family to get me through a lot of ups and downs. Shonda's a very beautiful woman. I can't say anything bad about how we came about, because it's one of those life things that puts you in a bad situation. I thank her every day for the love and understanding she gives me. I appreciate you watching this video, and sorry for the emotional outburst. Some things will get you to you. Thank you.